One for what? Spread legs on me? Spread legs like that?
In case you missed it, the news reported that 6ix9ine has been arrested by police due to an outstanding warrant, driving without a license, and additional charges. Word around the courthouse is that authorities may no longer continue letting him off the hook, and a sentence is expected to be announced soon. While sitting in a holding cell, his luxury vehicles, worth millions, were towed away, and his $2.5 million mansion was reportedly raided by federal agents.
Hey, 6ix9ine, boy, come get your shit, boy.
Bravo got repo.
I can say I drove 6ix9ine cars. I got you. Hold on. Yo, I got you, my boy. 6ix9ine, go get your shit, boy. What is that? Priority Towing, baby, the biggest in the city. This is a commercial right here. Priority Towing, the biggest in the city. Nah, flag, man. Damn, 6ix9ine.
But did you know this arrest happened just 2 days after 6ix9ine publicly spoke about Lil Durk, who's currently facing a murder-for-hire case? During his rant, 6ix9ine even brought up Durk's wife, India, which many believe may have triggered serious backlash.
Alright, so you want to bet 10,000 right now that... Hold on. We talking about India.
She's a good girl. She's
You met her?
I haven't met her. But
So why you saying she a good girl? Like,
because I hear the drama about everybody's relationship, and I know any rapper who can say something about me and they got a public girl, I could tell you who your girl off when she was mad at you. Like, I know all of that. I've never heard no dirt about her. Just to keep it a beat. Never heard nothing about it, period.
alright, but she gonna be faithful to the trial.
Yeah, so
Anything after that?
I mean, you never know how it goes. I mean, if somebody, how does it go if somebody's, again, I'm not wishing upon him, but if he gets life, like, how'd that go with your girl? She's supposed to be faithful or no?
However, fans dug deeper and discovered the real reason police may have targeted 6ix9ine. A recent IRS statement revealed that he owes over $22.4 million in back taxes, a huge contrast from 2017, when he signed a breakthrough deal worth $7.5 million. Back then, fans considered him unstoppable, with every release becoming an instant hit. But after 6ix9ine cooperated with authorities in the 9 Trey gang case, his career took a major nosedive. It wasn't until he released Gooba that he experienced a brief comeback. However, it was around this time that the feds reportedly started keeping a closer eye on his
members of 9 Trey and 6.
Take all this jewelry off. I don't give my old jewelry back to get new jewelry. This is $500,000. $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. Well, I think like 2 people got it, but if you don't got this watch, we can't be. Me and you are not in the same bracket at all. If you don't got this watch right here, this watch right here, this watch, over $500,000, why we can't be? I broke the YouTube. I'm at 5 million views in 1 hour. Y'all can't even get 100,000 views. Listen. We can't beat. There's no beat. I'm the king. Y'all know this.
Flexing in front of millions with his diamond chains, luxury watches, and exotic cars has now come back to haunt 6ix9ine, as those very items are being auctioned off. It was officially announced today that the IRS will be auctioning a majority of his possessions, including jewelry, music plaques, and designer bags, this March. According to the official IRS auction site, items like his diamond Bruce the Shark chain are listed for $63,000, while his iconic waterpark chain is going for $36,000. Even worse, several of 6ix9ine's music plaques are being sold for as little as $1,000, putting into perspective just how deep in debt he truly is.
Some crazy news. 6ix9ine's most valuable possessions are for auction from the IRS. I mean, we're talking about some of his most iconic chains, even his famous grills, only going right now for $1,900. That's insane. We have the Jigsaw chain and the Spinner Shark chain. Those ones price, but we even have some of his bags and all of his plaques are for sale too. Call me crazy, but some of these prices aren't even that bad. Like 10 karat white gold grills for $1,200, estimated worth $3,000 to $5,000. If you're about that flip life, this might be for you.
With the situation going viral online, 6ix9ine eventually responded on Instagram. He wrote, "1 year ago, when I was stuck in RDJ Dominican Republic for 8 months, the feds raided my entire house because I didn't report my income for 4 years." He added that the authorities thought he was running and hiding, when in reality he simply couldn't leave the country to return to the US. However, 2 key videos surfaced that reignited federal interest in his finances. One showed bank vault footage of 6ix9ine storing over $1 million in cash across multiple shelves in a safe, while flaunting a piece of jewelry now listed in the IRS auction. The second video captured his arrival in the Dominican Republic, showing him ordering luxury supercars to his new mansion and flashing what he claimed was $500,000 in cash.
The King of New York is back tomorrow, April 15th. Listen, you know I don't address nothing. I'm never going to address nothing. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. That's a half a ticket right here. We got 1 house right here, 2 houses right here, 3 houses right here, 4 houses right here, 5 houses right here, maybe 2 houses right there, you feel me?
Not only do record labels who pay artists millions submit their own taxes, reporting the exact income they're giving to artists, since they deduct it on their end, but rappers often forget that social media leaves a digital footprint. For example, Lil Durk recently made headlines with a lyric that said, "Look on the news and see your son screaming, 'No, no,' a direct diss aimed at Quando Rondo, who reportedly broke down after his best friend was killed by Durk's crew. This kind of public behavior can come back to haunt them, especially when under investigation.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
However, 6ix9ine saw this all coming. He's been laying low for the past 3 years after quietly snitching on rappers without the public fully realizing it. Back in 2021, while trying to keep his music career alive, he mocked King Von's death, which triggered major backlash in the industry. This even led to 600 Breezy issuing a warning, telling 6ix9ine that he would be dealt with for disrespect.
Iowa Department of Corrections, right? When they say violation, February 22nd, 21, right? What did they do that say, bro? It say out 6ix9ine, right? You feel me? You see they try how much time they try to give me, right? You gonna go to jail? I just went to jail for sins. Come on, bro. This real, like, come on. I can't make this up. I can't break.
As 600 Breezy revealed, he's currently sitting in county jail due to 6ix9ine allegedly snitching on him. The report stated that Breezy had posted a video threatening to go after 6ix9ine, along with showing off a firearm with an extended magazine, on his social media. But he wasn't the only rapper caught up like this. 42 Dugg ended up in a similar situation after making the same kind of online threats, which were also flagged by authorities.
The back and forth between 42 Dugg and Tekashi 6ix9ine caused the feds to escalate their pursuit of 42 Dugg? I would actually say absolutely yes. Let me explain this to you. March 12th is when 42 Dugg was supposed to report to the federal prison. It wasn't until April 29th that the feds actually went out and started looking for him. What happened on April 26th and April 27th? The Dugg and Tekashi 6ix9ine internet exchange about starting the boxing.
As 42 Dugg called out 6ix9ine for dissing Durk's twin, Lil Perkyo, and challenged him to confront real gang members instead, it became clear that 6ix9ine had burned too many bridges. Having already snitched on 2 rappers and his entire 9 Dre crew, it marked the final downfall of his music career. But what no one knew until recently is that 6ix9ine was secretly hit with an $11 million civil lawsuit over a 2018 armed robbery he was involved in. The robbery, carried out by 9 Dre members and allegedly orchestrated by 6ix9ine, targeted 2 individuals, Zakita Wanza and Kevin Dozier, in NYC. 6ix9ine filmed the incident from a nearby SUV, ironically